I found a bridal shop that will ship wedding dresses right to your doorstep so you can have the wedding dress experience in the comfort of your home.
More in Common is checking in. With a wedding party in Houston going the distance for love.
So many friends and family on the side of the road dressed in black tie.
A flower designer in New York bringing beauty to the empty streets.
The idea is to give back to my fellow New Yorkers and just have them see something that's going to make them smile.
And one of our own producers, Jessica Lugo, saying yes to the dress even when she's stuck at home.
Do you like this one?
I mean, I'm sure it's good for somebody.
All that and more when we check in. Hi, I'm Michael Koenigs, and this is our new studio setup for More in Common Check-In. I've got my computer here to be able to Skype with many people around the country, as well as our very professional poster in the back there with the logo for the show. So we're coming at you, telling stories today all about weddings during the time of coronavirus. Obviously, with social distancing, it's harder than ever to have an event where people are coming together, but they're still managing to find ways to show their support, show their love for these brides and grooms. And we're starting off with a story about one of our producers here at More in Common, Jessica Lugo, who has a marriage coming up and needs to find the perfect dress. Let us know what you think of these options.
Do you like this one?
I mean, I'm sure it's good for somebody.
I'm getting married! Hi guys! I know a lot of brides right now are having to cancel their wedding dress shopping appointments. However, I found a bridal shop that will ship wedding dresses right to your doorstep so you can have the wedding dress experience in the comfort of your home. Fiero Bridal will ship up to 4 dresses to you. All you have to do is pay the shipping fee. Prices range from $99 for 2 fitted dresses to $99 for a ball gown. It depends on the size of the dress. Of course, we would love to be in person at a bridal shop trying on dresses. But I can't lie, this experience was amazing. My maids of honor were able to Skype in, and I was able to take my time with each dress, unlike having only an hour for a regular bridal appointment.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
OMG, that's pretty.
Yeah, this is easily my favorite.
It's really pretty. I like it. And then it has a really nice train.
Yeah, let me see the train. See, this is what I'm talking about.
This is what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Once you receive the dresses, you have up to 2 days to ship them back. And that's it. It's easy as that. Grab some champagne, get your bridal party on Skype, and enjoy the moment.
Oh!
Yes!
You've heard of destination weddings, but how about physical distance weddings? This couple in Houston is finding a way to say I do despite coronavirus.
We came out of the courthouse and several friends and family were sitting in their cars, honking their horns, love y'all, screaming out of their windows. They were throwing rice and flowers and
sparklers. They had all kinds of stuff, and they would just all sit in their driveway respecting the
social
distancing. And we actually went back around to go one more time.
I mean, it just completely changed the dynamic of how we were feeling that day. So our wedding was supposed to take place in my hometown of Abbeville, Louisiana on March 20th, 2020. We were really excited about our wedding.
Then all of a sudden, you know, this whole coronavirus epidemic came along, and it seemed like it changed every minute. We would try to roll with the punches, and then about 2 days before, it was like we have to cancel the whole entire thing.
300 guests coming from all parts of the United States. Plane tickets were canceled, catering contracts. It was just like the sky was falling.
Yeah.
But I must say, you know, we have amazing support from our family and friends, and our best friend called the Brazoria County Courthouse in Angleton, Texas, and said, where there's a will, there's a way, and we are getting y'all married on March 20th.
That's right. We weren't waiting for another year, and so we said, we're going to the courthouse. We only had, 7 people in there?
Yeah.
It was different.
Judge Sebesta was amazing. Lo and behold, what was the most remarkable part was we came out of the courthouse.
I love it, look.
Several friends and family were sitting in their cars and honking their horns and screaming out of their windows because we did want to respect the community and everyone's health and safety. But when we got down the street in Lake Jackson,
We love y'all so much.
We love y'all very much.
Thank you.
we saw so many friends and family on the side of the road in front of their houses dressed in black tie. They were throwing rice and flowers
They had
and
sparklers, they had all kinds of stuff, and they would just all sit in their driveway respecting the
Social
distancing, and we actually went back around to go one more time.
I mean, it just completely changed the dynamic of how we were feeling that day. For us in that week time span, everything seemed to be completely shutting down. But we put things in perspective really quickly, and we have God in our relationship, and we know He has a plan, and we got to celebrate with our closest family and friends, and so really showed us how much love is in the world, and that our marriage was the most important part. If there's a time to ever test that marriage real good, it's being in quarantine. We had to cancel our honeymoon, and now we get to be in quarantine together for several weeks.
24/7.
Trying to get out of the house.
I'm the kind of guy that takes a lot of pictures at weddings, and these moments from social media capture the love and got me a little weepy-eyed. I got a little emotional watching this video of a man reuniting with his wife. They'd been separated due to coronavirus concerns, and when he shows up at her door with the flowers and gives her this incredible hug.
Happy birthday, Mom!
She starts to just weep, being reunited with the man she's loved for so long. It's just a powerful moment caught on camera by the daughter. And here's another story of timeless love. Lou, 97 years old, serenades his wife on the harmonica. They'd been married for over 30 years, but now separated by glass due to coronavirus. Their love goes far beyond those barriers. Now for a little young love, Sierra and Maxwell out in Reno, Nevada, end up getting married by virtual wedding ceremony. They have their officiant there on the screen, and their vows were watched by over 70 people, their friends on Zoom, dealing with the times, but their love is strong. In fact, they said they had their perfect wedding dinner, a little Chick-fil-A afterward. Here's another incredible moment, this one out in Los Angeles. A couple that was planning to get married had to postpone that wedding to later in the year, and the 30th birthday of Jason here was going to be a little lackluster until Hannah convinced all her neighbors to sing happy birthday through the windows to surprise him in their downtown Los Angeles apartment. And now for one of the most moving wedding ceremonies of 2020, Sarah and Liam tying the knot in this hospital room. He's there for a heart transplant in Cambridge, England, and the whole hospital staff is gathered around there cheering them on as she comes through in that beautiful wedding dress. Deeply, deeply moving moment. There certainly is a lot of love in this world, a lot of love. Hope you like that. For more, check out our Facebook page. If you've ever held a wedding, you know there's a lot that goes into the flowers. Certainly the case with my wife and her attention to detail. But this florist in New York, Lewis Miller, is taking the flowers after the event and putting them to good use on the streets of New York.
Got in my own vehicle, put on my mask and my gloves, picked a pretty kind of low-key spot in Soho. The idea is to give back to my fellow New Yorkers and just have them kind of see something that's going to make them smile and make them feel good. So this one was really in honor of all those amazing men and women who are out on the front line right now in our healthcare system dealing with this horrendous situation and putting their own lives at risk. Our biggest luxuries in New York is not furs and diamonds, it's nature and space. And I can't do anything about the space, but I can help provide some of the nature. I'm Lewis Miller. I'm a floral and event designer. I'm also creator of the Flower Flash, which is pop-up floral installations throughout the city of New York for no other reason than to bring people joy. The whole Flower Flash project was started a couple of years ago, and it was a combination of me needing to give back in a way that felt very true to my DNA. You know, I'm in New York now. I've been here 20 years. This is for New York. My heart is here. My passion for doing flower flashes is for New Yorkers because we are the most deprived of nature. You know, it was a little bittersweet because I honestly don't know when I'll be doing the next one. There's not parties happening for me to use leftovers like we did in the past. So it may be a while before the next one happens. I see the reactions on social media. I'm floored. They're like, thank you, you brightened my day. This was the best thing that I've seen all morning. Like, this are like, okay, well, obviously people are liking it. If it's giving them joy, who am I to like deny them of that? Because we all need hope. And I think color and light, I think it's a reminder that it's still out there.
The closure of bars and restaurants across the country has brought traditional dating to a screeching halt. But these two New Yorkers are finding ways to use technology to help others find love.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
Dating can be complicated in normal times, but the coronavirus pandemic and subsequent physical distancing orders have brought the love lives of millions to a sudden and unceremonious halt. But as we adapt to life stuck at home, can we adapt our romantic lives as well? I know just who to ask. Brandon Berman and Harrison Foreman are the founders of Updating, a weekly event in New York City where complete strangers go on blind dates in front of a live audience.
What is your go-to drink?
I like Miller Lite. Is that okay? No.
Now that live events are indefinitely canceled, Brandon and Harrison have moved their show online. Basically, coronavirus hit New York and brought the dating world to a screeching halt.
It's over. It's over, yeah.
So how are you guys adapting your show when people can't go to bars, can't go to restaurants?
So one word, Zoom. We have the same structure that we were doing with the live show, but on Zoom.
Michelle went after Jeff, and Jeremy, you went after Marnie.
Should we let a double date happen?
It's interactive. It has commenting. People can DM us or comment, say, I'm interested in one of the daters. We'll bring you on the Zoom.
Jeremy, should we tell everyone that we know each other?
Whoa, what do you mean?
We used to date a long time ago.
Really?
I want to know, what is Updating?
Updating's, it's an interactive blind date in front of an audience that's more funny than it is romantic.
How did you guys come up with this idea?
I started going on first dates. I would go in the bathroom and report live. Like, guys, she ordered a vodka tonic. How do we feel about that? And people are commenting, DMing.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update. Things are going well, we're schmoozing.
The idea, take what I was doing on digital and move it to a stage in front of a live audience, bringing in his background as a stand-up comedian, it made way too much sense. And so here we are.
The big thing backstage, Sonia's 33, Emily is 22. Sonia likes younger men, Emily likes older men.
We show the audience the behind the scenes. We're seeing it unravel as they are as well.
It's really cool because, you know, for the first time ever, people outside of New York City can watch our whole show live. There's such an opportunity to impact more people with virtual.
Do you have any tips for people who are like out in the world dating right now in the time of COVID? What should we be doing?
Definitely don't be afraid to FaceTime date. I think people should just have fun with it. I'm having fun with it.
So if you're stuck at home in New York City or beyond, maybe don't give up on dating just yet. As the saying goes, love finds a way.
Thanks so much for watching the check-in today. And don't forget to check in with your own friends, neighbors, and loved ones in the days ahead.